Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Guess what? I've got you something new today. Something that the world is talking about, okay? Which is none other than Chat GPT, okay? So, in today's video, we are going to uncover how can you accelerate your practice of English, or how can you gain expertise over your English language with the help of Chat GPT. Yes, friends. So are you excited? Well, so am I. So let me quickly share my screen with you. And here we go. So that's what my screen says. And the very first thing, I'm sure you must be aware by now, that you have to go to this site, chat.openai.com/chat. Of course, set up your account. And from there, you can start. Okay. So what do you want me to do? What should I type? Okay. Well, let's look at some grammatical dilemmas. Okay. So when we talk English or when we write English, while we are creating sentences, there are plethora of grammatical dilemmas that we are surrounded with. Whether I should say, I will speak to him, or whether I should say, I shall speak with him, what is correct? So let's uncover all these grammatical dilemmas today. Okay, well, it's not possible to cover everything, but just few. Let's see how ChatGPT can actually help us resolve our grammatical dilemmas. Yes, friends? So let's get started. Uh, what should I type? I'll say myself, Shivangi, or I am Shivangi. Which one is the correct way? Okay, which one is the correct way of introducing? So I'm asking this to Chat GPT. Okay, how should I introduce myself? Whether I should say myself Shivangi or whether I should say I am Shivangi. Let's ask Chat GPT. Let's see what it has to say. Well, see, ChatGPT is playing really safe, friends. What is it saying? It's saying both myself Shivangi and I am Shivangi are commonly used ways of introducing oneself. But I am Shivangi is generally considered to be more grammatically correct. Okay. So in English, the word myself is usually used as a reflexive pronoun. Okay. Yes. So that's what it is. Myself is a reflexive pronoun. Okay. And so when should I make use of a reflexive pronoun? I should make use of reflexive pronoun only when I have a base pronoun that, something that will reflect upon. So I can say, I myself did this. I myself hurt my finger, something of that sort. But myself is not a popular way or not the correct way of introducing because it's a reflexive pronoun. So that's exactly what ChatGPT has to talk about. Okay. So I am Shivangi is correct. Second one. So this is okay. ChatGPT really helped us. Now, ChatGPT can help you. It can serve as a promising aid only when you know what are your problems. Okay. What are the concepts that you should actually be aware about? Yeah. So the next sentence. Yeah. So what should I say? I shall speak with him, or I shall speak to him. Okay, with speak with him or speak to him. Which one is correct? Let's ask ChatGPT. Come on, let's get the answer. Okay. Well, we got the answer. And let's see what is the answer. Chat GPT says that I shall speak with him or I shall speak to him. Both are grammatically correct. However, there is a slight difference. When should I use I shall speak with him? I can make use of I shall speak with him only when there is a, when the conversation is two-way. Okay. So basically, when you are also talking and the person whom you're talking to is also talking to you. So there is some kind of discussion going on. So in the discussion mode, we say, I shall speak with him. But when it comes to I shall speak to him, it implies a unidimensional conversation, which means you're the only one talking. So I shall speak to the class tomorrow, which means I will be the one who will do all the talking and my class will just hear me out, will just listen to me. Okay. So, well, not bad, ChatGPT. Here we go. The next one. Having finished my assignment, the music, I'll say I having finished the assignment. The music was switched on. Okay. Now, is this correct? Let's ask. Is grammatically incorrect and as well as unclear. Why is it unclear? Let's understand. After finishing the assignment, someone switched on the music. The music was switched on after the assignment was finished. Okay, so ChatGPT has given me some revised sentences. However, what I see, it's not giving me the reason. Okay, the reason why it is incorrect. Having finished the assignment, the music was switched on, has a big time modifier error. It is also known as, to be very specific, it's a dangling modifier error. Okay. Now, all these types of errors, okay, which is concerning modifier is an error which is done because of inappropriate use of adjectives and adverbs. Okay. When you're not using it correctly, you actually end up with a modifier error. So, friends, all these things, modifier error, using the right pronouns, etc., whatever we have covered today, whatever we are asking ChatGPT, we cover all these things with our paid community members. Okay. So basically, our motto here is to acquaint you to the standard English. Okay. Wherein we don't just teach you what is a verb, what is a pronoun, what are the types of pronouns, but we actually focus on teaching you how should you decode the pronoun in the right manner. What are the do's and don'ts surrounding the pronouns? Like myself is incorrect way of introduction. Okay. Again, using the adjectives correctly. So if you don't use the adjectives correctly, you actually could, actually arrive a modifier error. Now, what is a modifier error? There is a modifier error actually happening in this sentence is something which is not being covered in the Chat GPT. Look at this. However, if you add this sentence again now in the Chat GPT, it's an artificial intelligence. It's listening to me. Maybe it might take care of it now. Okay. So modifier error, pronoun subject, pronoun case error, all these are different types of errors that you really need to understand if you are on a journey to make your English fluent and, of course, error free. Okay, that's exactly what we cover with our paid community. Okay, so if you're really interested to be a part of my community, I really open my arms and welcome you to my English Life Skill Hub. You can check the description box wherein we have included all the details. So, with ChatGPT, we could figure out that it's definitely a good tool which can help you, which can serve as a good aid, a promising aid to pace up your English practice. However, in order to know what is right, what is not right, you definitely need a mentor. Okay, so if you still are seeking for a mentor, please make sure you have one. Okay, because mentor is definitely going to give you the right direction as to how you should uplift your English quotient. ChatGPT, Google, Grammarly, all the other algorithms are purely an aid it's just an aid. Okay, it will just supplement the learning, but it cannot replace the teacher. It cannot replace the teacher. Okay, now that I'm saying all this, that it's a modifier error, maybe Next time when you type the same sentence, Chat GPT might give you that, oh, this is a modifier error. It's just an artificial intelligence. It's artificial. Okay. However, it can definitely not replace the human mentor, okay, who understands your weaknesses, who guides you individually, as per your weakness, and will actually guide you how to leverage upon your strengths. So Chat GPT, definitely a promising tool to aid your practice, but definitely something that will not replace the mentor. Okay, now that I know that these things are wrong, okay, that is why I was asking Chat GPT, right, that these things are actually wrong. However, if I don't know that these things are wrong? I know that these things are wrong because I had a mentor who actually guided me in, acquiring and nurturing and mastering my English language. Okay, so please make sure that you get one mentor. And if you're not a part of our paid community, please join us today. We would definitely help you to make your English better, best. Okay, friends? So, well, that's about it in today's video. Chat GPT, hats off. However, get one mentor. In the next videos, we shall, if ChatGPT allows me, we shall definitely understand how can we make, how can we nurture our creativity or creative writing with the help of ChatGPT. Thank you so much. Lots more coming in. If you liked my content, please do like, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit that bell button so that you keep getting notifications of all our upcoming videos. Thank you so much and goodbye.